ladies and gents, welcome to the new car show at Salzburg for the first time, checking out the new Mini Cooper. So without further ado, let's just jump into the review. Here's the new Mini Cooper, ladies and gents. We have an interesting green pastel color with white roof, maybe more from feminine choice, but we're checking the car, of course. Now, this is the petrol, not the electric version, and let's come a little bit closer and check out the new details. So we have the new rings around the LED headlights. We can see the Mini signature on the top. We can see these lens with 6 individual projectors inside, probably with matrix option, and integrated fog lights. So these can of course change as well. Now we have the black rings around the LED headlights and black grille surrounding in piano black with some black grille here and radar there. You can see the new Mini badge with this kind of a copper surrounding. You can see the wide lens camera on the front, and the ICE version, unlike the EV, has the unpainted plastic protection, and you can see the 360 parking sensors. Also piano black grille at the bottom with flaps that open up at higher speeds. Now backing up, you can see the new Mini, and you can see the S badge there. Now it's kind of odd because the fog light is in the main light cluster, so this kind of feels empty here. There's no side intake there or anything like that, so a bit different design. Now Mini fans, tell me, what do you think about that? You can see the beautiful alloys. These are diamond cut silver on black with Mini caps and in this copper finish. Now this would probably look better in black color. Now let's see here the tire dimension if I can find it. So this is 215/40 R18 18-inch alloys, good for looks and comfort on the road. You can see the head-up display, speaker, light and rain sensor, 2 lane assist cameras with a heater. Now I believe we have double laminated windshield. You can see the new side mirrors, turn signals, camera, and there's a projection here, Mini, when you open the door on both sides. We have the auto dimming and blind spot in the mirror itself. You can see the panel roof. It's openable on the electric version. You can spec the openable version, and tinted rear windows, and you can see on the Mini classical antenna there. I think the electric version had a kind of new shark fin antenna. Now there's a plastic piece here you can pop. There's a physical cylinder behind this on the driver handle, and it's nice contrast in black. You can see the physical cylinder there and Mini projectors. You can see the rear tire, and there is a little regulations fluid here. Now let's show you the car. Some kids browsing the car as well. You can see the beautiful LED taillights. We have the connected piece here in piano black, and then this is not a sticker. At least I think it's not. Actually, I can feel it, but it's not a sticker, or if it is, it's really high quality made. So Cooper S Mini, again in this bronze or kind of gold finish. You can see the spoiler here. It's kind of different. There's a stoplight underneath there, and you can see the cold lights for the illumination of the license plate, and another wide lens camera for the backing. Parking sensors are integrated in the color, and you can see vertical cat eyes, really discreet diffuser with the fog light in the middle. If you press to open, I'm gonna back up. You can see the cargo space. I'm a 2-meter tall person, or 6.16 feet. So opens nice and tall. You can put emergency triangle here. You have 2 of these to close, and plain on the top. The rest, you have the cover here. There's a little latch point there, and over here you have extra space in the ICE version. So let me see here. We have a 6 fingers of height, so that's 12 centimeters. Now over here you can see how this looks actually. So that's the bottom, and you can lower this for extra 3-4 fingers, so 8 centimeters. Now this is usually up. Now if I pull it back, maybe not. It got stuck underneath there, so the black piece can come out like that. So you can see how that looks when it's flat. But you're supposed to like put it up like that and just return it like that. Seats knocked down 60/40, and so you put this up, you can see the mechanism. You can see how that looks. Now let me pull this one back up. Oh, heavy. But there you go. You can see those. And to confirm this is the petrol, you can see you can uncap this, put it here when we're fueling so this doesn't get scratched. There's your petrol. You can also see the mini there. Now interesting, there is a black surrounding, so no chrome details. I like the black detail. Good opening and closing sound despite frameless windows. Doors open nice and wide. Wish they used double glass here perhaps. You still have the classical close and open. Now black textile in this one. This is padded, covered with leather. Lock, unlock, there's some copper, nice handles. Speaker there, but this is all plasticky. There's really small pockets here. Not sure if the water bottle would fit there. This is plasticky, no rubber mat here. And then you can fold the mirrors and adjust them, and that's it. Mini aluminum door step. Sport, kind of sport paddles, but they're not aluminum sport paddles, they're just rubber. And these are the manual seats. So push that one up to slide the seat back and forward. This is for the up and down, or vice versa. And push this up to tilt the seat. Now the seats have really slim bolsters at the bottom, bigger on the top, where it's most important, but have a beautiful colorful textile here. Smooth leather perforated here, and some blue stitching with some mini details, and you can see the headrest there. There's the air vent there, and steering column is manual, adjustable. You can see the ambient lights there and projectors over there. Okay, so I bumped into my head because the seat is way up, so I'll have to adjust. There are kids, as you can hear in the background, checking the car as well. Okay, the doors are closed now. Let me just repeat that closing sound. Okay, they're opening again. So yeah, they're showing the car to each other. Okay, the kids are finished. Now let's hear that closing sound once again. Good closing sound, good soundproof. Now, let me just adjust here a little bit because the seat was not in my ideal position. Okay, and the steering column can be adjusted as well, so maybe slightly inside. Okay, zooming out. So this is the point of view. You can see the heads-up display. I know there's no speedo, but you have it on the digital display there. Zooming back in. Now, yeah, because of the panel roof that's openable, I'm slightly hitting the top, but I'm gonna come to that in a moment. We have a nice smooth leather, it's a 3-spoke if you count the strap here. Interesting contrasting stitching. Again, this copper or kind of gold, actually this is more like gold. Details looking nice and posh. This is the thickest steering wheel I saw. I like it, to be honest. This is the BMWs, of course. You can see the new mini badge there. Cruise and control settings, favorites, voice, phone calls, media, music, and volume there. Light controls, wiper controls. Now this is interesting. Open, close, actually closed, open. And there's some textile here. There are LED projectors from the side here. Now everything is hard plastic here, and this is going to be horrible dust collectors, so I'm not a huge fan of that. carbon cardon speaker looks nice. Now, wow, this, look at this. Is this a finished product? This looks very cheap. This is awful. Why is this not covered in textile? It's just super cheap plastic. Maybe this is not a finished product, but I don't see any, they didn't put anything like it's a prototype. I am shocked. This looks awful, honestly. Okay, continuing on. Speaker there, and I showed you. We have the new LG display here. Nice strap with colorful stitching there. And yeah, the kids are playing honking to each other. You can see that. Now, there's a park button, reverse neutral drive, and here's the car setting. There's a parking camera shortcut as well. Nice cameras and parking system. Hazard buttons. Now this is to start the engine. It's going to ask for a key fob then. Max rear defrost, volume. I can't play it for too long. Now if you get a copyright strike, you can press to mute. And you have here the different themes. So that's it. Underneath here you have a strap. I guess you can put a phone here, but I don't think that's a wireless charger. Now this is rubberized, and there's two cup holders. The bottom is rubberized, same as this area. Now the ladies who like this because they can put their purse here, I know that. This is fixed. It's different than the electric version. Now there is a 12 outlet here and two USB-Cs fast charging. This is nice and soft, but it is, let me see, is this extending? No. Okay, this is fixed. It's not openable like the last generation. It is fixed. And not to miss here, glove compartment seems spacious. And yeah, the seats have the front ISOFIX. They look okay. Now, you can see here on the top here, I forgot my tripod, so I switch hands. You can see the shade here and here. That's how that looks. You can see those hooks there. Now, this one has that. So let me switch hands once again. So this one has this system, doesn't have the John Cooper works. You get like a little tip. You can see here there's a speaker, actually two speakers there, looking very nice. You can see through. There's a rest here. This is plasticky. There are ISOFIX points there, and there's a cup holder here. So let me see if I can reach this. So there you go. Come on, thumbs up for this. And you can see you can put a seatbelt buckle there. So yeah, that's quite okay for the back passengers. And let me just see here. Yeah, there's no pockets on the rear. There's textile behind the seats. Okay, headspace. Kind of limiting because of the panel roof there, but in the lowest position I can fit. The driver doesn't have the handle, only the passenger that's screaming if you speed. And we have a bezel-less mirror looking premium, auto dimming. We have the emergency button here, touch lights, and there's a little ambient light there. You can see passenger airbag information. And now you have a controls for the panel roof and camera there. These are temperature sensors. Now there's a document holder here and a mirror here. I would expect some lights here, but I guess no. Yeah, that's it. Now there's a head-up display, and I know some of you are gonna complain, but I think it's okay with a head-up display. You're gonna get used to it watching it on the display there. Now the display looks beautiful. There's your home button. So you have here, let me see here. You have the clock, you have the mini, consumption. I'm sure the car is just reparked, so that's why this is crazy high. Current location, weather, there's an assistant, like a pet, music, navigation, and Bluetooth. Let me just see here. If we go to navigation, look how fast this is. Look at this. This is very responsive and looks amazing. So, you know, there's a lot of negative comments about the new Mini, but what is this? Fuel payments, parking payments. Okay. Maybe you need to be logged in, have a profile. But this looks honestly really beautiful. I know it's not for everyone, but it's quite nice. You have the AC here, it's off, the radio. Let me see the speakers. Yeah, here. Good speakers. I can't play it for too long, just a short demo there. Once again, you can press to mute. Now, I will not go into depth into this infotainment because it is very deep, you know, but you have here all the icons, excuse me, and all the good stuff. So let me just change hands. Interior lights. Now you can change here the LED taillights, classic, and the front you can see have classic, favored, come on, get out of here, John Cooper works, and then the back, I love the avatars and color of the vehicle. You can see the back, so classical, oh come on, and John Cooper works. So there you go. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it here because I don't want to be too long. It's just, you know, showing you the car and what's new. Now, open it up, the front bonnet. Now, the front bonnet on the ICE version, because there's an electric, that's why I'm saying ICE version, opens like the classical hood. The electric version doesn't open with this openings here. So if I back up here for a moment, you can see the engine compartment and the hood. So you still have the cover Mini, and your washer fluid is here. The rest you should leave to the mechanics. It's nice that it has gas struts. Close it up, drops, closes perfectly, and you can see the signature has been changed here. Now let's check the spec. So Mini Cooper S, the new Mini, and 150 kilowatts, 204 horsepower. I assume this is petrol. Here you have the average fuel consumption. So base price in Austria is 32,000 euros, 652. Now this is ocean wave green color and two-tone. Now I think this is standard equipment here. There's a lot of that, and I think this is the price, 47,457.40 cents lease price. So with a lot of options, this is quite expensive considering the base price. It also went up, but it is what it is. It's inflation currently, 2024. So that's it, guys. If you like the video, do subscribe, click the bell to get notified to check more videos that I'm gonna film in Salzburg, and tell me in the comment section, how do you like the new Mini Cooper S?